Hi, I'm Sonia. You guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. Today I went to Trader Joe's. Woo! Who doesn't love going there? Especially this time of year, they have all the like fun fall stuff, and then in a few weeks you're gonna get all of the like Christmas food and everything else. I love going this time of year. I don't know about you, but I just love like all the fun fall treats and everything else. Did you guys buy those chips that were like in the shape of a leaf they recently had? My Trader Joe's was a little disappointing today. They didn't have all the fun things I wanted, but they still had some. And if you don't want to watch the Trader Joe's haul, it's fine. Just skip forward. Put it in the chapter. Maybe you're just here for the fun and delicious soup, and I have worked on it, made it low fat. It's going to be made with like ground chicken. It's going to be made with the gnocchi from Trader Joe's. You guys, it's really good. So make sure you stay for that. If you're not here for the Trader Joe's haul, just fast forward to that part. It's okay, but if you're a Trader Joe's fan and you want to see what I love and bought, then come on, let me show you. Okay, I don't know what happened in this one clip. It was kind of echoey, so I decided to do voiceover. This is the spinach and cheese stuffed shells from Trader Joe's. You pop it in the microwave. It's 280 calories. If you're looking for a quick lunch that's something that's fairly healthy, give this a try. I know you'll love it. It is really good. And then you all, it is back. I'm so excited. During the pandemic, for some reason, Trader Joe's stopped carrying their own line of spaghetti. And I am telling you, I eat a lot of spaghetti. This is the best spaghetti, and it is $1. And I'm telling you, it's like just perfect al dente. If you haven't tried it, try it. Buy a few packages next time you're there. And here's some steamed chicken soup dumplings. My daughter is in love with those, and she just thinks they're the best. And I picked up some thyme. You guys, all their herbs are really great at Trader Joe's, and they're about $2. I used it in our soup that we are going to show you today. This golden berry blend, if you guys haven't tried it, it is really good. And what I'm doing with it is I'm actually putting it on top of the steel-cut oatmeal that my husband makes in the morning. And I don't know what it is about the cranberries and the blueberries and the cherries. It makes it taste awesome. And here is their arrabbiata sauce. If you guys haven't tried it, you need to give it a try. I think it's one of their best spaghetti dressings. You know, you could use it different things. It has like a little kick to it, and I just love it. And then, of course, here is their salad dressings that I picked up, and both of these are really good. They're spicy peanut vinaigrette. We use these for summer rolls and just regular stuff, or on top of like slaw. This is so good. These are also affordable. And this one, my favorite thing about it, hello, let's see if I can focus in. 2 tablespoons, 50 calories. It's really good. Put it on your salad. You're gonna love it. Brazil nuts. We all need to eat them for our heart. Yes. Okay, if you haven't done research on it, look into it. Hen cow chicken for my son. He loves this stuff. It actually has quite a bit of protein in it. And my daughter, she loves their Greek non-fat yogurt, the strawberry. If you haven't had it, you need to try it. Then I got some gnocchi, because you're going to see what I'm going to do with it, and you're going to need some too. Any gnocchi from any store will work for this recipe, by the way. I cured dry cooked bacon. I don't like to buy anything cured, so if I need bacon, I mean, bacon's bacon. It's not the best for you, but hello, it's delicious. And then, have you guys ever tried smoked cheese? Oh Lord, I haven't had this in a long time because obviously cheese is not the best thing for your heart. But if you have this and you, sorry, my camera strap's in the way, and you like grilled cheese, you put this on like some sourdough and honey and throw it in your air fryer, and you are gonna have the crispiest, best grilled cheese ever. Ever, y'all. And then, my son is, I don't have a light in here. My big light box right there, but I had got this. It is just some trail mix for my son. What is it called? Happy Trucking. Almonds, cashews, pistachios, chocolate. We're gonna try it, see how it is. He kind of needs some, like a few little just small snacks because he walks like 30,000 steps a day. He has small breaks, and so he just needs a little something sometimes. And I also got my son is a shiitake mushroom chicken. He loves it. This stuff is, I mean, if you have a growing teenager, 20 20 grams of protein for, I don't know, 108 calories. It's not bad. I mean, yeah, if you're into that, you'll love it. Kale. I actually have a recipe for some soup I'm making. No surprise. And the romaine. I got their organic romaine. I don't know about you, but lettuce has been really hard to find because of all the fires, unfortunately, that hit California are affecting all her lettuce. Bananas, of course. Got a spaghetti squash. The days my kids eat spaghetti, I'll have that. Cut my carbs. And these. Have you guys had these before? Delicata squash is so good. My husband cooked it for me the other day. Holy cow, this is good. Next time he cooks it, I'll have him tape it. Serve one of our sides. It is like the best squash ever. It doesn't taste squashy. It's not bitter. It has like the best taste ever. And I got these because my daughter is constantly baking during the fall and winter months, especially it's getting dark here early. It's one of her like hobbies. And I'm always running to the store to get whipped cream for her. And then Concord grape jelly, because my favorite grape jelly ever is Trader Joe's. Probably because it's super sweet. I don't care. It's so good. And then I just got some apples. If you guys haven't had Trader Joe's apples, I don't know who they buy them from, but they are the best. The Jazz apples and the Honey Crisp apples. They're so good. You guys, they'd be also good inside that. Can you tell I'm hungry? And the pears, I love the rainbow pear bag. Have you guys gotten it? It has like all the different kinds. You can have a variety and you don't have to buy so many. And the fruit is so affordable. And then a bag of mandarins, because my son loves them and he eats these for his little snacks. Has some lavender dryer bags. I'm gonna give them a try. I'll let you know how it goes. I don't really know. And let's see if we can get my camera to focus. Ginger ale. My daughter and husband have like the driest hands, especially from all the hand sanitizers we've been using. So this stuff smells really good. They've been liking it. It's super like really moisturizing. And there's a few things I missed. Okay, I haven't tried the soy chorizo, but I've heard the chorizo is incredible. Let me know what you guys do with it. I'm thinking breakfast tacos. We'll see. I mean, I know it kind of takes away from the healthiness. Maybe I'll have it like one of those healthy tortillas. And then I got the chunky guacamole made with Greek yogurt. If you're a guacamole fan and you're looking to eat something healthier, this stuff is good. Makes some of your Mexican food, you know, a little bit better. Okay, I think that's all I got. It was kind of a small run this week. Next time I go and get a big run, I'll try to remember to tape it. And those times I'm always like, I just want to get it on the fridge. So let me put this up and we're gonna go into the kitchen and cook up this delicious soup. Talking about a girl that's always baking. She's working on a cake and reading of Mice and Men. Do you guys remember reading that in high school? So someday she's gonna have to teach us all how to decorate. Say hi. You're so cute, Alana. So beautiful. She's working on a multi-layered cake. She's decorating it. I know. She's talented. Okay, let's get into the kitchen. I had to show you how that cake turned out. She made her own fondant and decorated it. I think it's super cute. It was for Halloween. Then I had to show you her other cake that she makes all the time. We need to get her in the kitchen and show us how to make some simple cakes that will turn out so beautiful. She is so talented with baking. Okay, let's get into this recipe. You guys ready? We are going to start with just 1 cup of onion. And we're going to just dice it up. I want to let you know that I am starting on a Thanksgiving budget meal, so make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss it. I'm actually doing a lot of research, calling stores, seeing who has some of the best prices and the best deals. Of course, I'm looking for the free turkeys and free ham so we can get the most bang for our buck. So yeah, make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss this video, because of course I'm going to show you how to make pie, stuffing, and everything you're going to need for your Thanksgiving meal. That's delicious, and it's going to be, of course, on a budget, because I think everybody is going to be cooking Thanksgiving meal on a budget. It can get expensive very quickly. So now we're going to turn on our pot and we're going to bring it up to a pretty high heat, and we are going to add in about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And here's what I found: some hot Italian chicken sausage. You guys, I don't know why I've never seen it in the store, but the macros on this, the amount of protein and fat is unbelievable compared to Italian sausage. If you can't find it, or you don't care about the calories of fat, just go ahead and substitute in 1 pound of Italian sausage. That's what the original recipes that I've seen around the internet ask for, but of course I am trying to make mine more calorie conscious and more healthy. So do what you can find. I think that you can find the ground Italian sausage in most stores nowadays. Now we are going to do about 4 cloves of garlic. If you have fresh garlic and you have like the little garlic press, I probably need to get one, but these were actually hard to get out that day because it had melted when I had them on my counter. If you have these, wait till keep them frozen so easier to get out. But you're going to need about 4 of them, 4 cloves of garlic, fresh or frozen, whatever you got. Just make it happen. And we're just going to put it in, and then we are just going to cook it all up. You want to make sure that you are cooking this on about a medium-high heat. At this point, you want to make sure that you obviously are cooking through your ground chicken or sausage, and that your onions are cooking to just like a translucent color. You guys, this soup turned out so great. You really need to try it. We are adding in 1 teaspoon of kosher salt and 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. You can find Italian seasoning at pretty much any grocery store. It doesn't need to be exactly what I have. Just find what you can get. And then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of thyme. That's why you saw my grocery haul, because I think I used the last of it right here. And I had to get another container out because I knew it was low. And then 1 teaspoon, half a teaspoon of oregano. And these are dried herbs. I think we used the fresh would be totally different. So make sure you use the dry herbs in this one. And then we are just going to mix it all up, kick it off, and now we are getting ready for some chicken stock, chicken broth, whatever you got. You just need 2 cups of it. Now this soup was actually a really big hit. My husband and son loved it. They're like, when are you making it next? It was so good. And I can't believe that how many calories I cut out of some of the recipes that I found for this. And then we are actually going to do 2 cups of skim milk. And that's the difference between my recipe and a lot of recipes out there, is a lot of people actually use half and half or full cream for this. I want to let you know I made it with skim milk and it tasted fantastic. I also used one that was lactose free, of course, so that wouldn't bother my son. So we have 2 cups of skim milk. And now we are just going to stir that around. This really does come together extremely quickly. And then we are going to do 1 can of diced tomatoes. It doesn't really matter which brand you use. It does really come together really quickly. This was a fast weeknight meal. I think in the fall or the winter, the soup would be just incredible. I think your whole family would actually love it. Okay, here's a part that you got to pay attention and focus on. This is a roux that's going to thicken our soup and make it kind of creamy. We are going to do it with 3 tablespoons of butter. My husband was home, so he did it for us so I could hold the camera. I can't do both. Some things I can, some things I can't. But he was home, and so he's like, I will do it for you. And I was like, thanks. So it's 3 tablespoons of butter. You're going to melt it and get it hot. You want to make sure it's gotten really bubbly. And then you are going to add in 1/3 cup of flour. Now you are going to cook this up. I think the most important part is, even though once it gets bubbly, some people pull it off early, but you don't want to. You want to wait until you can smell like a nutty flavor. You won't want to go too far either. You're just going to cook it a little bit because you want to like basically cook the butter and flour together. This is what is going to make our soup thicker, and this is how we gotten away with also not using half and half or cream into our soup. So once you got it all bubbly, thick, and it's smelling super nutty in your kitchen, you're like, oh, this is gonna be the good stuff. So after, you're going to put a little bit of liquid in there just to get the last little bit of goodness out. After you have put everything into your pot, the most important part is stirring this all up so you don't have clumps of flour and butter together. Want to really stir it, and then you're going to let it boil, and you need to let it thicken. This is the other important part. For obviously the roux to actually work, you're going to have to bring it to a boil. This is not going to take too long. And so as soon as it starts getting all hot and bubbly, then you know that it is obviously time to add in our gnocchi. I bought gnocchi at Trader Joe's, but it's available at most grocery stores. Sometimes it's in the fresh, and sometimes it's next to the pasta. There's a gnocchi that I bought at Trader Joe's. This one's shelf stable. It's actually next to the pasta, believe it or not. It's not in the fridge. Not all gnocchi's fridge. Then we are going to add in about 2 cups. I actually add a little more, probably close to 3 of spinach, but I would say put in 2. I'm trying to add in all the extra vitamins, so I put in 3. Add whatever you want. Mine's probably closer to 3 than 2. And then you are just going to fold in your fresh spinach. Now, after this, you're going to let your gnocchi and your soup cook a little more, probably about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. I think mine was about 8. The gnocchi, because the way I bought it, it needs to kind of bloom and expand. And as a reminder, it's about 5 minutes until they get like more soft, more like what they're supposed to be, not too soft. And there it is. I plated it all up for you guys. You can see it. It tastes super delicious. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. And I have plenty of fun videos coming your way. Bye. Have a great week.